Hey, welcome back. My name is Shari, and this is your 5-minute fix. Today, we're going to be talking about chaturanga. Now, chaturanga is that move that you see where you're in plank pose, and then you lower smoothly in one motion to the ground, and you do your beautiful cobra pose, and you make your way into downward facing dog. If you've ever taken a vinyasa flow class, there are so many chaturangas that you have to do before you get all the way to the end of that class. Now, if you were like me, pre-2009, every single one of those chaturangas was a struggle until I had a lovely teacher by the name of Yvette give me a one-on-one session, and she solved all my chaturanga issues right then and there with one amazing trick. Since then, I've built on and I've kind of noticed some other things that are super duper helpful, and I'm going to teach you all of those things today. So first things first, you can do chaturanga from your knees, but you can also do it from a full plank. The mechanics are exactly the same. I suggest while you're working on building strength throughout your entire body, your arms, your core, your glutes, and your quads, that you start on your knees and then build your way up into a traditional chaturanga from a full plank. So let's get started. Coming into tabletop, hands and knees, best place to start. Hand placement is everything. You want to start with your hands shoulder width apart. I see a lot of this in class where we're in like push-up position. That's not what we're looking for. Then the next thing you want to think about is your elbows. You're going to hear yoga teachers say, turn the eyes of your elbows forward. Now, what the heck does that even mean? When they're talking about the eye of the elbow, they're talking about the inside of the elbow. So what you want to do is actually rotate your arm bones, engage your triceps and your biceps, and then rotate those upper arm bones until the eye of the elbow points forward. The next thing you want to think about is as you're lowering down, you want your elbows to point straight back. Unlike a push-up position where the elbows go out to the sides, in a chaturanga or yoga push-up, you want those elbows to go straight back. So let's put those few things together. From that tabletop position, hands are shoulder width apart. You're going to rotate the upper arm bones so that the eyes of the elbows start to turn forward. The next thing you want to do is walk your knees back. If you were in a full plank, your knees would not be underneath your hips. They would be behind your hips. So gazing forward. Here's the trick that Yvette taught me that changed everything. You want to think about moving forward as if you're on an escalator rather than going down as if you were on an elevator. So imagine you have a target out in front. She actually put her hand out in front of the mat. She told me, as you lower, I want you to work on bringing the front of your head towards my hand. So imagine that I've got my hand up there, or you've got a target up there. Place those hands shoulder width apart. Hug the upper arm bones and rotate them in, eyes of the elbows forward. Walk your knees back. Take a big inhale, look forward. And then as you lower, reach the crown of your head forward as you brush the sides of your body with those elbows. Beautiful. Notice that big difference? The mechanics are going to be identical if you are in that full plank pose. Couple of things that you want to think about though that is a little bit different. You're going to need to engage your core a lot more, and you're actually going to engage your quads and lift up through the backs of your thighs so that it's a little bit easier to lower. So place those hands shoulder width apart. Start to shift your weight forward. Fingers are always spreading wide here. Rotate the eyes of the elbows forward. Inhale, look forward. We're going to curl the toes under and we're going to lift up. Now from here, you want to lift up through the backs of your thighs. Engage your core. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, lower. You got it. So let me know how all of that worked for you. To recap, hands shoulder width apart, eyes of the elbows pointing forward, hug and rotate those upper arm bones in, and then 3, as you lower, you're gonna shift the crown of your head forward, and if you're in full plank, engage your core and lift up through the backs of your thighs so that you can smoothly make your way all the way down onto the ground. Leave me a comment, let me know if you gave it a whirl, and let me know if it magically transformed your chaturanga. This is your 5-minute fix. I'm Shari. Give this video a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.